Welcome to Charlotte's Cooking Show. I'm Charlotte. It's 2021. 2020 is behind us. I'm so happy. Today we're making my favorite food, crab cakes. I feel like I've tried crab cakes in every single restaurant I've ever gone into. I've tried them all, I've loved them all, but I want to make one at home. Let's see if we can make the perfect crab cake. Okay, the star of our show, the main ingredient, of course, crab meat. This is fresh crab meat from the fish market. The stuff in the cans is not fantastic. I would really urge you to use fresh crab meat. This stuff's great, nice big chunks, and it's fresh and it smells fantastic. One key important step when you're getting started with the crab meat is to make sure you put it on a big piece of paper towel, nice thick one, and drain off all the extra liquid so the crab meat is dry and ready to work with. So I've got all the excess liquid out, and I'm just going to transfer my crab meat from the paper towel into the bowl. Our crab meat's ready to go. I'm going to add one finely diced shallot to the mixture here. I like working with shallot for light meals like this because it gives a little bit of a garlicky onion taste to it, but it's not too overwhelming. Now I'm going to add 3 full tablespoons of full fat mayonnaise. You want to make sure that you don't use the light mayonnaise in this one because you want it to be nice and thick and juicy. Time for the egg. So you crack 1 egg into this mixture. Eggs are really important because they act as the glue to the crab cakes to hold it all together. After that, I'm going to use a teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And then we'll do some kosher salt and some fresh ground pepper. Next up is some fresh dill. I like dill with seafood, but a great substitute here would be some fresh parsley all chopped up. You're going for that green look. And to be true to the crab cake from its origins in the Chesapeake Bay area in Maryland, I'm going to use Old Bay seasoning. So about a teaspoon and a half of this really great combination of spices, and this will really give it that fantastic crab cake flavor. Next up is a healthy squeeze of Dijon mustard. Because we like a little bit of heat around here, I'm going to use a little splash of Tabasco. Also a little bit of red pepper flakes. They add not only a little bit of red color, but some heat too. I'm going to use panko breadcrumbs for these crab cakes. Some people like crushed up crackers or Italian breadcrumbs. I prefer the panko. It gives it that light and fluffy taste. I'm gonna finish mixing this up and then I'm gonna chill it in the fridge for an hour. That'll let the mayonnaise and the egg set in with the breadcrumbs. The crab meat's chilled in the fridge. Now it's time to form them into the patties. One quick tip for you when you're working with meat like this or meatballs is take some oil, rub it along your hands like this, or non-stick cooking spray, and then reach in, and then you can form the crab meat patty with your hands and it won't stick all over your skin. So it's great. So you're going to just work the crab meat like this. You want them to be a good hearty size because this is going to be a meal, or you could make them into little tiny crab meat bites and serve them as an appetizer. That's another idea. You can see here that it's a nice thick patty. That's what we want. We want it to be able to hold its shape and be nice and hearty to eat. One slightly controversial thing I've done is I've dipped the crab cakes in a very light dusting of cornmeal. I like cornmeal. I like the crunchiness that it adds to the crab cake, but we've done that, and now we are ready to add in our crab cakes to the frying pan. I've got 3 pretty healthy tablespoons of olive oil here. I might even add a little bit more. You want to make sure that the entire frying pan is covered. And then to give it some salty goodness, I'm going to add in some butter. What did I say? Everything's always better with butter. The key to cooking the crab cakes is to start with a very hot frying pan. It's all heated up and ready to go. So gently place in the oil and just let it be. The key to keeping the crab cake intact is to make sure you don't turn it too quickly. So while it's cooking from the bottom, you let it cook from the bottom all the way up to the top. You can see the color change on top of the crab cake, and then you're ready to flip it. It's golden brown on the bottom, turn it over, and then that's it. You're gonna take it off and eat. Okay, here we are. Look at that, thick, hearty, filled with delicious fresh ingredients. Let's add a little bit of green onions for some nice color, and why not another little splash of Tabasco sauce, just for a little bit of a kick. Crab cakes are my favorite meal to make. You should make them. Let's have a bite. Let's see if we've made the perfect crab cake. Looks great, fluffy, light, smells good. Oh, Happy New Year. Here's to crab cakes.